Everyone, let's stick with us versus herd. If it's your first time here, you like the content, hit subscribe. If you haven't yet subscribed to our new options trading live channel, it's where we go live every day. Link is below in the description. And if you want to join the UVH fam, our community, links are in the description as well to our Discord and our options trading group on Facebook. Sorry I couldn't go live after market close today. Got a little bit tied up. So I'm going to be going over my trades real quick. We'll be looking at Amazon. Amazon's off the chart and kind of what I'm set up for tomorrow. So I did trade Amazon. So I'm going to go into it. Right now my P&L is a little bit mixed. We're a bit down on Boeing, Beyond, and Disney, but we're bouncing back. We've been taking profits this week. Mostly this week I've been kind of floating the break even. I've been taking my profits and just been kind of sitting on these losses right now. So, hasn't been a terrible week, hasn't been a good week. Just been kind of playing it slow, trying to figure out which way the market wants to go due to all the coronavirus news and seeing where the earnings are going to end up. Facebook tanked, Tesla did well, but Amazon is obviously doing well right now as well. The only realized profits today I have are on S&P futures. Had a couple trades on there, and looking at my trades today, I did trade a couple contracts. I did lose some money on my first S&P futures contract. I had the 3340s. I took an initial, I think it was like $30 loss, and $32 loss. And then I made $105 on my next contract here. And then I rolled down to the 335 calls. Pretty interesting day with the coronavirus news. I was basically, what I should have done was bought down in here. Instead, I bought up in here thinking it was going to break out. Didn't break out, so I got stopped out. I then repurchased the 330. I then bought the 330. Was it the 335? 3,335, sorry, contract. Man, Amazon's still running. And I sold it. One time did I sell it? I sold it. So I bought that contract. So the first contract got stopped out, lost $30. Second contract I bought for $265. I bought it at $12.17. $12.17 was right down here. Was just kind of chilling. I had my stop here at 32.44. Didn't get stopped out, thankfully. And it sold it at 241, so just right before market close. So 241, I figured I was going to sell the spike, so right up in here. It is still currently running with Amazon running so much right now. So, right now, Amazon earnings, we're looking at, they smashed earnings. Let me try to refresh this right here. So it's at, expected move on Amazon was only $60, and this is currently already moved over $200. Going on 300. Just insane. EPS came in at 647 versus 403. I just knew they were going to smash earnings. They had record-breaking holiday sales. This is a big quarter for them. Revenue was $87 billion versus $86, and Amazon Web Services was almost $10 billion versus 9.81. So AWS was up. Everything was up. More people joined Prime in the quarter before. The company counts more than 150 million paid Prime members around the world. So last time they gave an update on Prime subscribers was April 2018, which they only had, which they had 100 million, so 50 billion from that. So amazing. I did sell so I have a put spread on here. I sold two of them. I have the 1865 put. I'll show you right here. 1865 put and the 1862.50. I don't know. I'm having trouble speaking right now. 1862.50 put. So I only did two contracts because I'm conservative. I don't really trade aggressively on earnings. In this case, you'd want to because it's way beyond the expected move. So I thought the easiest thing to do was just sell at the money puts, and that's what I did. So I'll be making probably close to max profit. I sold those each for $1.25. So I sold two of them. So we're gonna be collecting $250 in premium on that. So that'll be a nice score for tomorrow. I also played a little bit safer. I did next week's expiration just to give myself time in case it did go against me. I was able to kind of come back up because sometimes stocks do that. Even if they beat earnings, sometimes stocks go down and then they rebound after a couple of days. So depending on how it is, that's why I wanted to give myself a little bit of time. But looks like we're going straight to the money on that one. Also, For Disney, I bought the 140 call, down a little bit on Disney in general, mainly due to I had these two calls in here, and the coronavirus and the Shanghai stuff kind of sabotage that. But right now, I'm up 24% on the February 14th 140 calls for Disney. And what I was looking for was a kind of a run up into earnings. So they have earnings February, was it February 4th? Yeah, February 4th after market close. And Disney, what I liked today was it touched down to 135, bounced. It's been tipping. It's been going to 135 over the last couple months. You know, it hasn't seen it in a while, but just the other day it touched 135, went back up to 139. Then today it came down to 135 and ripped back up to 137. So when it was starting to rebound, I put the position on and I'm looking to hold. Now it looks like it's up even more due to Amazon running. The general market is running right now. So we had a red to green reversal today, which was huge. Dow was down over 200 points at one time, and now it's up 84. I mean, it's insane. It's insane. You just gotta. That's why you gotta be careful. That's why you gotta be careful shorting this market. People are like, "Hey, why aren't you buying puts? Why aren't you buying puts?" Is because of this. This is why right now the trend is your friend, even with the bad news. I was even saying today in the Discord, like, "Hey, due to all the bad news, the market's actually holding up relatively well." You know what I mean? And let me know what you guys think in the comments. Also, if you guys like the content of this video so far, hit the like button. Would appreciate it. But Netflix was another one I was thinking of buying. This would have been a great buy today. I'll be looking at some pullback tomorrow on Netflix. I'll be buying the dip on Netflix. Right around here, 340, touchdown again to the 340 would have been a great dip buy. Looked like it was going to fade, but it just made a higher low and then ripped back up to 348. Now it's at 349 after hours. So this is just incredible. A nice play there. But so tomorrow going into Friday, I'm looking to keep it simple. I'm playing Disney. I'll probably do some trading on the S&P futures. I'll be taking my profits for Amazon and really just trying to take it easy after a pretty long week of basically being break even. We're going to be having a nice Friday. We're going to be up a couple $100. Nothing humongous, but it's going to tip us off into being profitable. So, I thought we were going to have a red week this week, but thankfully we made some good decisions today. We were able to trade our way back and get that money back essentially and then some. So, I just want to do a quick video. If you guys enjoyed the content, hit the subscribe button. If you watch this video to the end, comment watch to the end. Appreciate you guys. As always, stay safe, stay green. It's us versus herd.